Do we inhabit the cosmos alone? This question has been in the minds of scientists for centuries, capturing the imagination of people everywhere and driving countless other questions of the unknown. Many scientists believe that Earth isn't the only place in the universe to host life. But considering just how big the universe is, with an estimated 2 trillion galaxies, perhaps then a better question is, are we alone in the Milky Way? Hello, and welcome to TOAWZ News. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. According to a new study published in the Astrophysical Journal, researchers from the University of Nottingham suggest that the Milky Way galaxy is home to 36 communicating intelligent alien civilizations. But how did they arrive at this very specific number? They say the estimate is actually conservative, and it's based on the assumption that intelligent alien life forms on other planets in a similar way to how it does on Earth. The scientists assume that Earth is not special. If we imagine a planet much like ours orbiting a star like our Sun, hosting a civilization that develops technologically in a similar way to humans, and under the assumption that it takes 5 billion years for intelligent life to form, then there would be at least 36 Earth-like civilizations in our galaxy. Previous calculations of alien life have been based on the Drake equation, which includes 7 factors needed to find the number of intelligent civilizations. But the estimates have been extremely broad, ranging from 0 to a few billion civilizations. With this new method, the researchers refined the equation using new data and assumptions. They found that there are likely between 4 and 21 civilizations, with 36 being the most likely number. However, finding these civilizations is another issue entirely. Scientists said they would be thousands of light years away. But let's begin by exploring Proxima Centauri b, the nearest exoplanet that may potentially harbor alien life. This intriguing world orbits within the habitable zone of Proxima Centauri. The habitable zone, or the Goldilocks zone, is the region around a star where the conditions are just right for liquid water to exist on a planet's surface. In this zone, the temperature is ideal, neither too hot, which would cause water to evaporate if the planet were too close to its star, nor too cold, which would cause water to freeze if the planet were too far away. This range of temperatures provides the opportunity for life as we know it to flourish. Proxima Centauri b is only slightly bigger than Earth in diameter, indicating that it is only about 10% larger. Most likely, the planet is tidally locked, with one side constantly exposed to the star and receiving constant daylight, while the other side remains in darkness. If Proxima Centauri b harbors alien life, it's unique. Tidally locked conditions could foster extraordinary adaptations on its perpetually lit side. Life forms might have evolved to withstand continuous exposure to the star's radiation, possibly developing protective mechanisms, or using the constant light to their advantage, perhaps through photosynthesis-like processes. Perpetual darkness could have 3 distinct climate zones due to tidal locking: a hot, sun-facing side, a cold, dark side, and a potentially habitable twilight zone in between. In order to survive on the dark side, organisms may have evolved to rely on geothermal energy or other sources of heat other than starlight. If intelligent alien life is present on Proxima Centauri b, the implications would be profound. Firstly, considering that the Milky Way is believed to contain 400 billion stars, it would imply that intelligent life is likely widespread throughout the galaxy. The likelihood of the 2 worlds having sentient life adjacent is astronomically small. If these nearby beings have not yet established contact, the discovery may offer insights into the nature of space travel among extraterrestrial civilizations. It may also suggest that, even for a more advanced alien society, interstellar travel represents a greater challenge than previously thought. Or it may suggest that, technologically speaking, they are less advanced than we are, positioning humanity as the potential first interstellar visitors. In this scenario, we could be the aliens who arrive on their planet. However, it's crucial to remember that these theories are purely speculative, and there is no evidence for the existence of extraterrestrial life, let alone intelligent life beyond Earth. Kepler 62e, a super-Earth that is roughly 1,200 light-years away, is another intriguing candidate for supporting extraterrestrial life. The reason this exoplanet stands out is that it is roughly 1.6 times the size of Earth, suggesting that it may have similar mass and gravity. It also orbits within the habitable zone of its star, which is smaller and cooler than the Sun, potentially creating ideal conditions for liquid water. The atmosphere of Kepler 62e is believed to be very cloudy, warm, and humid, extending to the polar regions. If Kepler 62e is indeed a water world, it could make the development of civilization as we know it more challenging. But it does not rule out the possibility of advanced marine organisms. Oceans could cover most or all of Kepler 62e as a water world, according to a strong hypothesis. This could mean that there are a variety of aquatic life forms. Because of these encouraging traits, Kepler 62e is a top contender in the search for extraterrestrial life. But the possibility of life there is still theoretical. Because of its immense distance from Earth, our current technology prevents us from thoroughly studying Kepler 62e to rule out these possibilities. GJ 667cc is a super-Earth that may harbor extraterrestrial life. It is approximately 23 light-years away and has a radius 1.7 times that of Earth. GJ 667c's host star, a red dwarf with roughly a third of the mass of the Sun, can live up to 150 billion years, or 15 times longer than the Sun's lifespan. Even if alien life does not currently exist on GJ 667c, the system's potential lifespan of 150 billion years offers an extended window for life to emerge and evolve. Furthermore, GJ 667c is part of a triple star system, implying that if you were to stand on the planet, you could find yourself in a stable environment. This extended period of stability is significantly longer than that of our Sun, giving the planet ample opportunity to evolve complex life forms later in its existence. The study of exoplanets like GJ 667cc helps astronomers understand the conditions under which life might arise and how common habitable worlds might be in our galaxy. GJ 667cc is among 5 other planets that orbit the red dwarf star, 3 of which are within the habitable zone. This makes this system a prime candidate for the potential of alien life, but whether life actually exists remains a mystery, as we currently lack the technology to detect life at such a distance directly. Kepler 22b is another fascinating alien world that is classified as a super-Earth and is about 2.4 times Earth's radius. The planet's composition is still a matter of debate. It could be covered in a vast ocean, or it might even be gaseous. But if it is an ocean world, it's possible that life could exist in such an environment, as suggested by some scientists involved in the Kepler project. The idea of an ocean world is particularly interesting because it opens the possibility of aquatic life forms. However, with a staggering distance of about 640 light-years separating us from Kepler 22b, it's currently beyond our reach for direct exploration using today's technology. Now, picture an advanced alien civilization on Kepler 22b peering through sophisticated telescopes aimed at Earth. What they'd be observing is our planet, as it was back in the year 1384. This delay is due to light, the fastest thing in the universe, taking 640 years to travel from our world to theirs. Yet even as vast as 640 light-years may seem, it represents less than 1% of our Milky Way, a staggering breadth of 100,000 light-years. So far, our exploration of exoplanets has barely touched a tiny fraction of the potentially habitable worlds that might exist out there. With an estimated 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe, it is humbling to realize that our civilization may just be a tiny speck from a broad cosmic perspective. As we gaze out into the stars, we must ask ourselves what legacy we will leave behind in this cosmic sea of possibilities. Based on data from the Kepler Space Telescope, estimates suggest there could be up to 300 million potentially habitable planets within our galaxy alone. Given this, estimating only 36 potential alien civilizations in the Milky Way seems extremely conservative. So let's imagine for a moment that each galaxy hosts just one civilization. If this is true,